Hello, and welcome to Do You Watch Anime? My name is Adam Corky, and this is a show where I sit down with a guest and ask them, do you watch anime? And we go from there. And today on the show is, I usually say cosplayer or voice actor, but it is friend Zach.
Yeah, I do neither of those things.
Yeah.
I want to get into one of those things, but money.
Yep, valid. So, how are you today?
I'm wonderful.
Oh my
Casper.
goodness, Casper. Come here. Sorry. For those audio listeners, he just head butted Zach's mic.
He just, I don't know if you guys put catnip on this or not, but
No.
he's in love with this mic.
And then he's okay. Oh my God,
He's adorable.
He is adorable, but so annoying.
Indeed.
Do you watch anime?
I do watch anime, yes.
Ooh.
Yes. I mostly like the animes where you can just turn your brain off and just go, haha, violence.
Great. Good. So how did you originally get into anime?
I feel like it was any Teen Boys Millennials intro was Toonami.
Okay.
And any late night show on YTV that was just a random anime.
Yep.
Like Inuyasha and Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
And Inuyasha was my very first anime I watched.
Oh, wow.
And randomly Hamtaro.
Hell yeah. Okay. Okay. The amount of people that come on this show and go, Pokemon, Digimon, we had Metabots, but no one has said Hamtaro. Maybe one person, but I've done a lot of these. And then the amount of people online, they're like, I loved Hamtaro. And I'm like, I knew the figures.
Yeah, I don't remember much of it. It was when I was young.
Yeah.
But I just remember waking up one day and it was just like this cute little hamster show. I'm like, fuck yeah, dude, this is amazing.
Yeah. I don't remember a goddamn thing.
Same.
Yeah.
You tell me any of their names, I'm like, uh-huh.
No, yeah, that's definitely Hamtaro.
Yeah, that's the main man.
That's the main man. Moon put on the theme song like a year and a half ago, and I went, "This was the theme song." This seems like a fever dream.
I need to watch this later.
Yeah, it's something else because I was just like, "Huh? What? Okay,
Yeah, sure, why not?
yeah, okay." So Inuyasha.
Yes. So when I was again, young age,
Yeah.
I didn't know anything about all of it. I just remember, haha, big sword guy. He has ears. That's
Yeah.
cool. Why is that girl yelling his name a lot?
Yeah,
Cacao man!
yeah.
They yell a lot of names at each other.
They do.
But I just remember I really liked just how the demons looked as well, and just the whole art style to it as well.
Yeah.
I was just like, hell yeah. I don't know what this is, but it's great. And there was also, I don't know if you count this as anime, but I don't remember exactly what it was called, but it was with this lady, and she was like a cross-dresser teacher guy in the day, and she...
Cyber
Yes.
6, that's it.
Yeah.
That was a good one. Not an anime.
Oh, it's
but,
okay.
I think it's made in Brazil, I want to say.
I think part of it was co-produced.
Yeah.
elsewhere.
Yeah, it was not made in Japan.
Oh, okay.
We had a whole segment on it during Bear Sailor Moon's episode. Yeah, it's iconic.
It is very iconic.
Yeah.
And I don't know what it did to me when I was younger, but it opened something up for me.
I mean,
Latex.
yeah, oh. Valid. So no.
I mean, yeah, that's every person's anime introduction's Pokemon.
Oh well, yeah, of course.
I mean,
I
gotta
yeah.
catch them all.
Yeah, of course. Gotta.
All 1,000.
Yep. We're at 1,000 now. That is the thing. So you went from Inuyasha,
Mm-hmm.
and so did you go to Dragon Ball Z after that, or were you just
I think-
watching shit?
I think I was just watching a lot of the shows that pop up. So Dragon Ball Z was also big on Toonami.
Yeah.
So that's another one I was just introduced to. Dragon Ball Z Kai, just always again, mindless, just shouting at each other.
Yeah.
But I never really got into anime until after high school. I just
Okay.
watched those animes because they were on and I liked them.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think the biggest one I was really into was Naruto.
Okay.
Yeah. Then
I can't tell.
How could you not?
I don't know, man. Definitely not the shirt you're wearing, or do you have a Naruto tattoo?
I do.
You
It's on
do?
my thigh.
Oh, okay. What is it?
Asuma Sensei.
Okay. All right. I'm going to pretend like I know that character.
The one that smokes cigarettes.
I know that one. Yep. Okay.
Yeah. The only character that's like, haha, I'm cool. For some
Yeah.
odd reason, I'm very inclined to like those characters.
God. So Naruto got you back into anime.
Yes.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
So,
so-
what made you want to watch Naruto all those years, like these years, like back?
I think it was just like a whole bunch of like friends were watching it. Everyone
Mhm.
was saying it's such a good anime. You need to watch it. I'm like, you know what? I'll finally sit down and just watch it. And I did like it. It was
Mhm.
I again haven't watched a lot of animes,
Yeah.
but I thought it was very well done. And then I branched off there to Black Clover.
Hell yeah. Let's
Yeah.
go. Let's go. Black Clover.
Dude, so good. Like that show made me just want to get the biggest pump at the gym after I watch it.
Understandable. Because like Asta is like,
Just fucking
yep,
always got to just get the pump in. Arnie.
yep. Yeah. Like Black Clover is so good.
I enjoyed it. Like, I don't know what about it was that I enjoyed it. I think it was just the fact he was just an underdog and wanted to achieve the goal he wanted.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's
That's why we all watch Shonen.
yes. Shonen is literally all we watch it for is the training arcs
Yeah.
and the tournament arcs.
Yep.
There's no other in between.
Yep. So when did you pick up Black Clover? So were you watching like weekly, or were you binging the whole?
I binged the whole thing.
Okay.
Like, I was just in between animes because I also
Mhm.
forgot between that anime, I watched Attack on Titan,
Okay.
and that is just a mech anime
Yeah.
fleshed out
It's
to be something else.
Human mechs, baby. Yep. Human mechs. That's it.
Which, when I first realized that, I just went back into like my psyche was just, oh my god, it's true.
Oh yeah. Yeah. When I heard it, I was like, at first I was like, no, and then it started listing the facts, and I was like, shit.
Yeah, it hurts you on the inside a bit.
Yeah. Human mechs, flash mechs.
Flesh.
Yeah, especially in the later seasons where they just like get out and then make a new one, and I'm just like,
Yeah,
that's-
there's
yeah, literally, I'm just like, wow, it's just
blood.
Yeah.
Yeah. But trying to think what other animes I got into. Well, Vinland Saga for a bit, but
Mhm.
then I watched too much of it and
Got sad.
got sad.
Yeah, that's me too. So many. There's a couple people at Yeti that came up to me and was talking about Vinland Saga, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. Like,
I'm depressed now.
it's a great anime. I
Oh,
finished season
amazing.
1. I have to prepare myself for season 2 because it was difficult.
I gotta prepare myself for season 1 still.
Yeah, exactly. I could only watch them in like 2 episode max. Binges of watches, because like I legitimately was like, this is so heavy.
Yeah, and then at least the big guy that was in it broke up a bit and
Yeah.
just made it little least funny because he's just like, haha, I want to just fight things with a tree.
Yeah. God. But yeah, I heard season 2 is like more emotional.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, which is great. Less violence, lots of less violence.
Okay, so
Which I'm like, cool. We
Yeah.
love that. Sorry, Casper's cooing in the background.
I thought that was more of a scream for help.
Yeah, Moon has it. Yeah. Yes, I heard meow. But yeah. Yeah, I'm still stuck on fucking Naruto got you back into anime.
It's also the video game that I played as well. I don't remember what it's called, but it was like a 4-man online one where you can be as teams and face other 4-man teams.
Oh my god, Casper. Yeah.
Yeah, he loves this
He
microphone.
loves the microphone. But yeah, I've heard nothing but good things about the video games.
Yeah, they're good video games.
Yeah.
I feel like any anime video games can be really good. But then you have some of those like ones.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah, we won't talk about that one.
Yeah, we don't.
Also, I did watch season 1 of that. I need
Yeah.
to watch season 2
Yes,
still.
you do.
But so many fucking spoilers happen. I'm just like, I don't wanna.
Yeah, that's valid as well. That's why I stay up to date with the manga, because I was like, if I look at anything, that's all I'm gonna, because I'm on like anime and manga Twitter, so like
Of
that's
course, yeah.
all I see.
Yeah.
Is like just everything. So I'm just like, just tell me, just show me the leaks.
I've already seen all the leaks, so I don't feel like I need to watch it, but I just want to watch it for the fact of knowing.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And then I also the started Chainsaw Man. Didn't really get into Chainsaw Man.
It's so good.
It seems good, but I think at the same time I started Jujutsu Kaisen.
Ah,
So I was just like,
that's a lot of darkness.
that's a lot dark. This one has
Yeah.
a little bit of comedy, but
Yeah.
still dark. The man ate a finger.
The silly boy ate a finger. But yeah, so words and stuff. I had the thought, and then Casper's tale distracted me. Really good. Really good.
ADHD
You
is
have
kicking in.
ADHD, baby. So you have a Dragon Ball tattoo.
I do. Ten Shenhan, yes.
Yes. I have to ask, why that character?
He's the only human that I feel like is honestly the one that cares the most about his martial arts, his training, and pretty much can live longer than Krillin.
Hell yeah. Okay, good. Because, like, when I did the episode with Reed, I put him as number 5 on my list, and I was like, oh, God, is this a mistake? Am I going to get hate, blah, blah, blah?
No, I feel like 5's fine because, again, not the strongest because the
Yeah.
creator of Dragon Ball Z, I don't think liked Tien at all.
Wow. So you just have a portrait of him on your calf? That's massive.
Yeah. But, like, again, I just liked him because he was, I think, human. The third
Yeah.
eye still throws me off.
You know what?
Human enough. He's not a Saiyan.
Yeah.
He's not the damn monkeys.
Yeah. So what have you been watching recently?
Recently, I've been watching Kaiju number 8.
Hell yeah.
I've been I'm kaiju pilled since I was young, watching Godzilla randomly on TV. That's how I picked up a lot of the things I love. It's just flipping through cable and like, that looks fun.
Yeah.
So I don't remember which one it was, but it was one of the black and gray ones, and I just see Godzilla doing his weird jump thing, and I was like, love it.
It's black and white, but the black and gray. No. Oh my God. I love that. You're just like, oh, the giant dinosaur is jumping. I'm in.
Child.
Yeah. I love it. Yeah, Kaiju is so good.
I find that anime really good. The story progresses very nicely.
Mhm.
The fight scenes, fucking crisp. And then character arc, I actually feel for these characters.
Mm-hmm.
And the only time I've ever felt for a character in any kaiju film was Godzilla -1.
Oh, oh yeah.
That's a pill to unpack.
Yeah. But yeah, Kafka is, I've said this many of times now, Kafka is such a good main character
He is.
because he's just so, how do you say it? What's the word? Personable? Like,
relatable, I think.
Relatable, that's
Yeah.
it. Good enough, same thing.
Personally, like you can relate to someone who
Yeah.
literally started at a shit job
Mm-hmm.
and just trying to join something that he was like, I want to be with my friend.
Yeah.
So it's just like starting low to getting the high highs.
Mm-hmm.
It feels good because everybody wants to achieve that in life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Also that he's 32. Thank you for not making a protagonist a child.
Yes.
As much as we enjoy the shonen, typical, high school shonen,
Of course, yeah.
it's so nice to just, have an adult story.
Yes.
And like, it is fun. I do laugh when they call him old.
Oh,
Because-
because like we're there.
Yeah. Yeah. We're literally like years apart from
Yes.
him.
Yeah.
Like,
So it feels like, oh, we can achieve something at 30.
yeah, like it's just great because like The future's bleak. But yeah, it is nice to see that kind of story evolve and just be like, you can also do this. You can also achieve your dreams and like still at not even old age, but older age.
Well, for what you're doing and that kind of career, that's an old age.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess. I love the scene where like they're like posing like
when they're
like
wow, old man, you look great.
Yeah, and then it's just like
poof.
I was like, that's realistic.
That is
They came out with a figure of Kafka. Bless you. No problem. They came out with a figure of Kafka, and he's skin and bones, and I was like, that is not my main character.
No, that is not my Kafka.
That is not my Kafka. My Kafka smokes cigarettes and
drinks beer.
Drinks beer. We recently watched the first episode again.
Oh, nice.
Recently, like yesterday, I think, or something like that. And legitimately forgot he had a cigarette in his mouth in the first episode after his like shift.
Remember how I said I'm really
attached
to
we gotta open that book.
Addiction's bad. Don't get addicted to things.
I mean, yeah. But yeah, I never know. I was like, holy shit. He's like straight up like hacking a dart.
He straight up hit the bottom of the barrel, and that's when you see like he is the lowest of lows right now.
Yeah.
And with Renault coming, you could tell that was the drive he needed.
Yeah. 100%. Best boy. Love him. Oh, he's just...
Again, even all the side characters, they don't have much screen time, but you tell their personalities.
Oh, 100%. And I just... I spoke about this a couple of weeks ago about My Hero. It's the feeling of everyone telling a story where everyone matters is so important. And I feel, I'm sorry, I have to call you out here. In Naruto, some of the characters go off and you don't hear from them ever again.
Yeah, I wish there was more to some of the characters.
Yeah, like, it, and My Hero did that well, where some more than most. Okay, can you not attack me? Thank you.
Audio listeners, Casper's
Casper
Adam.
Just attacked me, and that was very rude.
Yes. He had the evil in his eye.
Yeah.
And he's leaving.
But you care for all of the My Hero characters.
Yeah, that's an anime I couldn't get into either. I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's just tattooed on me. It's fine.
So is Naruto and Dragon Ball on me.
Yeah. So, I did a whole episode on Dragon Ball. I love Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball's great.
Yeah. Yeah, it's that whole like every cast of all the cast of characters matter, and they're kind of time to shine, whether it be small, large, medium, large. I think this new era of shonen has done a very good job of that.
Yes.
It
seems to.
Yeah.
Especially in another anime I'm also currently watching, not to divulge it.
No.
Demon Slayer.
Hell yeah.
Hey y'all, I hope you're doing lovely. Welcome to the Patreon portion of the video where I give my little patrons some shout outs. So before we get started, if you want to become a patron, you can subscribe down below. You get exclusives just like this where you get shout outs, you get BTS, you get the podcast a day early, and so much more. So yeah, let's get on with it. Thank you to Buff Boy, Keith, Blythe, Geo, Bunny, and Mikey. Guys, thank you guys so much. And yeah, back to the video.
Okay, so Demon Slayer.
Yes.
Demon Slayer. One of my favorite shows of all time. In my top 10, probably.
I think I've only seen 10 animes, so.
I mean, you know what? Sometimes that's all that matters, right?
Yeah, I pick and select the good ones.
Yeah, exactly.
Or bad ones.
Or bad ones. Like when I was interviewing people at Toronto Comic Con, Reed was like, I was like, what's the worst anime you've ever watched? He's like, I don't watch bad anime. And I was like, that's a horrible answer, but valid.
Valid.
Yeah. So Demon Slayer, what kind of got you into Demon Slayer originally?
I think it was just another anime I wanted to watch. Again, It was everywhere on the internet at the time.
Of course.
And I was like, looks good.
Mhm.
And also during my apprenticeship, first year actually, I was talking to a guy that was really, really into anime. He was all caught up on One Piece within a year.
Holy shit! That person has no life.
Yes, he just works in trades.
Okay, that's insane.
Yeah. Electrical people surprisingly like a lot of anime.
Huh? Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. He's just fixing the watching. Damn. Okay. All right. Now we know.
I didn't say that.
Legal reasons I did not say that. No.
Your house burns down, not his fault.
Yeah. So yeah, Demon Slayer. You
Yes.
found it through this
Well,
classmate thing. Yeah.
He said, have you seen Demon Slayer? And I was like, no. He's like, well, seeing that you like Dragon Ball and Naruto
Mhm.
and Black Clover, I think you would also enjoy this. I'm like, all right, bet, I'll watch it. And after the 3-episode rule, I find that in any anime,
Yep.
watch the first 3 episodes. That's when you like it or don't like it.
It's true.
Yeah. Sorry.
All good.
Oh, sorry.
All good. All good.
And so, yeah, so again, great shonen arc. It was from the whole training arc into a fight arc,
Yep.
into another training arc,
Yep.
into another fight. So it's just the classic shonen, but there's still no tournament. But I don't know if you can do a tournament with demons that want to eat you.
Yeah, that'd be a little awkward to put in there. Just be like, who's the most powerful Hashira? And I was like, that doesn't matter. People are dying. Like,
Bring your most powerful Hashira, and we'll bring our most powerful demon in 1v1.
yeah. Well, it's like I said a couple weeks ago with Dr. Stone when they had a tournament arc. I'm like, isn't this about science? Like, what is going on?
Equals MC squared.
No, it was like fighting and stuff. And I was like, huh?
Oh, they didn't have a mathletes event?
No, it was
Oh.
like about fight. It was a fighting tournament.
Jesus.
And I was like, okay. It was dope.
Oh, yeah.
But I was still like,
Why?
huh? It was like the second arc of the first season.
Yes.
Yeah, I was just like, oh my god. But yeah, Demon Slayer.
Also, sad anime
Yes.
at points.
Mm-hmm.
I love donuts.
You didn't have to do that.
I did.
That silence right there for the people like watching and listening. I was processing what he said to me, and I am offended in more than one way. But
anime has a lot of donuts.
yeah, it does. It really does. I'm not gonna say who gets donated what series, but there's a couple that I'm like, you're evil.
It happens far too often to very, very...
Good characters.
Also, a lot of fire.
Yeah. And that's where we're leaving that. But yeah, it took one of my friends like a year and a half to watch the Mugen Train arc
Fair.
because they didn't want to see the end of the arc.
I mean, we could just pretend he's retired. He lived.
Yeah, he's just a deadbeat who just doesn't say hi ever.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's like his dad.
Listen, his dad has trauma.
So does everyone in that show.
I know. Everyone in that show has trauma.
The newest episode? We're not going to say much, but
no.
I'm going to say one thing. He is a large man.
Mm-hmm.
He can grip bowling balls.
Yep. Yep. That's why he's one of my favorites.
Same.
Yeah. Like, oh. Yeah. Who's your favorite character in Demon Slayer?
Like out of the main or out of like the Hashira? Like,
Out of the main and then the Hashira.
would you count Genya as a main?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I love his America Breather second form. Double barrel.
God damn it. You know, I hated Genya when he first came on.
Well, because he was like, give me my fucking sword.
Yeah, literally. I'm just like,
Like, he's such a
fuck.
dick.
Yeah, I'm
But
like,
then-
you deserve
oh,
that
trauma.
broken arm from Tanjiro, man. Like, and then it goes through the backstory. I'm like, stop it. That Demon Slayer does that a lot where I hate a character. I'm like, God damn it, I hate you. And then they're like, here's the traumatic backstory. I'm like, stop. Now I love them.
Yeah, I don't want him to die.
Yeah.
Actually, watched this funny thing. It's just like Demon Slayer in 6 minutes, and it was the funniest thing ever. Like, you just see Tanjiro slashing up the drum guy, and he's just like, want to hear about Jack's backstory? I don't know if you have time for this, but I'll speed talk it. Okay. It just goes through it.
Oh my God. So Genya's your favorite out of the
Yes.
the main?
Because, again, underdog, he has no special things Well, besides what we learned.
Yeah.
But besides that, he's just a dude with a gun.
Yeah. 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 Genya's great. What about Hashira?
Oh, the Stone Hashira.
Oh, he's your straight up favorite.
Oh, 100%. Oh,
Okay.
besides Tengen, but Tengen for other reasons.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fucking-
Moon recently revealed to me that Tengen's her least favorite.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
But everything's so flashy.
That's what I said.
Care for his personality. I like him. I just like everybody else better. I also like his wives more than I like him.
Cool, you like the Wind Hashira who likes to stab children?
I actually do quite like him.
Yeah.
You'll learn more why. I read the manga.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you do learn more why. And
Does he blink?
Yes, he blinks.
Then he needs eye drops.
Yeah, true.
Because every time I see it, he's just like, his eyes are so wide open and veiny. I'm like, he doesn't blink.
Yeah. So you've been watching this current season, right?
Yeah, I've been
Yeah.
fully caught up. And
Okay.
stuff.
So we saw the first episode in theaters when that happened. In like March, right? It was like March.
Oh, yes.
February, March, yeah. Yeah, we saw it in theaters, and I hated the Wind Hashira so much. And that little sequence in the first episode in the with him and Iguro, like Snake Boy.
Oh, yes.
I was like, it finished. I turned to Moon and went, fuck, they did it again. Damn it. Why'd they have to make him so badass?
Why is he hot now?
No. Listen, no.
Listen,
I have standards.
No, listen, I have a friend who does think he's hot.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That person needs therapy. Yeah, that person needs therapy. You hear me? Therapy.
Oh, I'm going to show them this.
Yeah, sure. But yeah, I also love that Demon Slayer is so accessible to newer anime fans.
It's, again, because it's very grounded.
Yeah.
It doesn't go into a random hanging.
Yeah.
I'll unpack that up.
Yeah.
Later.
But yeah, it really
It's a very easy
It's
and digestible story.
that's it. Yeah, it's easy to digest. It's
It's not like Attack on Titan where you have to find the puzzle piece in the beginning of the episode to find out in the last episode, oh, it makes sense now.
yeah, I got halfway through season 1 and was like, "Oh, I have to pay attention."
Yeah.
Oh. Uh-oh.
I
thought it was just Titans being attacked. I don't know.
It's not in the name.
Yeah. But
Attack
yeah.
on Titan. Read the subtitles.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I just love how easy to digest it is,
Mhm.
and you can turn your brain off.
Which I like because
Yeah.
it has that just not easy flow story, but it's
Mhm.
a nice flow story. Then it picks up, and you're like, oh, I can pay attention now.
Yeah, exactly. And it's a nice there's not too much fan service or at all. There's very little fan. Hey, Mitsuri is the only fan service in the entire show.
There was a good scene in the Swordsmith arc.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah. I was like, my goodness. But yeah, because it won't make non-anime fans weirded out.
yeah, I think so because
you're not going to be
have
like
that weird beach scene that surprisingly Black Clover had a lot of.
Yeah, they did. they did.
And there was a lot of fan service with that. Which,
100%. 100%. Yeah.
Gosh.
Yeah, I will be the first one to point out fan service when it's really awkward.
I was worried that someone was gonna walk in what are you watching? I don't know.
Yeah, literally. Especially those beach episodes. There and with Demon Slayer. I'm not gonna tell a person who's never watched anime before to be like, yeah, you should watch Domestic Girlfriend. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna be like, you should watch Rent a Girlfriend for your first anime. No, I'm not gonna tell anybody to watch Rent a Girlfriend. But I am gonna tell them to watch Demon Slayer because it's very
Yeah,
It's not calm, but
Yeah.
like you know what I mean.
and then for a person who doesn't like anime, another anime
Yeah.
I just got into now, Delicious in Dungeon,
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
and super easy one to get into.
Oh, 100%.
It suits every audience.
Mm-hmm.
LGBT,
Yep. Cooks.
tism, and also racism.
Jesus.
You know who that is.
Yeah. Yeah, fantastic show.
It's so good. Like,
yeah.
I've never hated anime so much just because of the food and how it looks so good. And I know it's not supposed to be.
I know, literally. It's like, let me crack open this awful like monster and I'm like, that looks so good though.
Like, I went through it. I'm like, yeah, eat,
yeah.
eat,
Yeah.
eat.
Yeah.
Fruit.
See,
Next, eat.
The way they use slime, I'm just like, ew. And then they make it and I'm like, but it
Eat.
looks so good though.
I'll at least try everything once.
Yeah.
Just to say I did.
Mm-hmm.
Especially the dragon.
Yeah. God. That's one we have to catch up on.
You know, it's not too hard to catch up on. I
No,
think.
no. It's done coming out now, so
Oh, is
we're
it?
just going to binge it. Yeah. The first season.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, yeah. And
Yeah,
then
figured
the
if I
second
finished it.
season's going to be... And then it's done. It's going to be 2 seasons.
it's only 2 seasons?
Yeah, it's pretty short manga.
That's sad.
Yeah. Yeah, but
I hate when animes end.
I know. It's the worst. There's one time, one of the first anime I ever finished front to back, like binged, was Toradora. And it's a romantic comedy. That's why you don't know.
Doesn't have mindless violence.
Yeah, exactly. And we finished it, and I was like, "Can we watch episode 1 again? I just want to.
That's what the feels again.
Yeah." And, and then we put on episode 1, and I was like, "This is nice."
Nostalgic.
Yeah, but yeah. Do you ever go back and watch?
I
past
don't
anime.
like watching past anime. Like, I don't like rewatching shows.
Okay.
That's just something
Oh.
about me.
Okay,
I
interesting.
Just because my brain will just remember the show verbatim, and I'll just remember everything. I'm like, cool, I remember what's going to happen next. I can never forget this. It sucked when I rewatched Futurama with my ex because I remembered every single scene.
And you're like reciting the lines.
Pretty much.
Oh my god. Damn. See, I'm the opposite. Like, I don't forget things. I just want to relive them. Like the feeling I had when I Deku punched Muscular, or like, you know, it's mostly My Hero. I rewatch My Hero like once a year.
Fair.
Because it was the first anime to get me back into anime, and like
Of course. Again,
cured my depression.
Like, I'll go watch clips again. I just won't watch the full episode. I'm like, oh, I want to watch that scene again. So I'll search up that scene.
Yeah. Yeah, you're smart. I dedicate an entire... And people are like, why didn't you watch that? And I was like, I was too busy rewatching Chobits, okay? So when you are picking an anime, what is kind of like on your like list of like, it has to have this, because some things are like, make sense because, you know, it's like Kaiju number 8, Dragon Ball Z, it's like that shonen, and then you have, you know, the Delicious in Dungeon, which is not
I go
very
off a lot boy recommended.
okay.
So I base my, like, if you tell me an anime you'd like this, I'm like, okay, and I'll just go watch that anime.
Yeah.
That is how I watch a lot of my animes, is just recommendations. That's, again, just a lot of the animes. That's how I would watch Delicious in Dungeon. I don't think I'd ever go pick it up.
Yeah.
But I'm glad I did.
Mm-hmm.
It's great. Because someone's like, go watch this anime. I'm like, bet.
So has anybody recommended you an anime that you haven't liked? Or you weren't like, it wasn't my style, or like something like that?
I'd say probably just Chainsaw Man, but again, I still want to try to get into that.
Yeah,
Again,
you
that
should.
was-
It's very good.
it seems very good.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'd love to try that again.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's the only one. Cowboy Bebop is another one.
Okay.
It's just, I love the 90s anime, grew up with it, but it's just feels off now.
Okay.
Like, not in the sense of like, oh no, it's just so bad. No, it's just like doesn't feel like it's modern anime anymore, and where it's like, oh my god, I see this man do a triple backflip. I just see this man run down the street and get winded.
I get. God damn it. I was gonna say I get it, but yeah, you gotta just appreciate it for the time, I guess.
Yeah, like again,
Yeah.
if I would rewatch it, I'll try to rewatch it again
Mm-hmm.
because it was a cool story so far.
Yeah.
It's literally a space cowboy.
Yep. It's a classic.
Yeah.
Classic. I that's one I recommend to new anime people as well.
Mm-hmm.
New people to anime. There we go.
New anime people as well.
Yeah, new anime people. So I'm so surprised that you dropped My Hero, because you're a comic book boy, aren't you?
I am very much a comic boy. Yes.
Yeah.
I think I just could not get past of how. I don't want to say just whiny Deku is, but it just felt like he always would just
Keep going.
cry. Also, I don't like how, again, he just got his powers, but like, cool, he did the hero thing. He's dead. Half his bones are busted. Neat.
Well,
Not get past the first season.
Not really.
my sweet summer child. So in the first season, yes, Deku is emotional. In everything else, nothing. Like, well,
He is, but he's not.
yeah, he's not a crybaby.
Asta.
Yeah. Well, Asta's more like just loud and screamy.
Yeah, Asta's different. He just
Asta
screams.
just screams.
Yeah.
That's the thing. But like, again, it's the fucking crybaby thing pisses me off. Not actually, but
it's just probably what a lot of people would say.
it's
and like,
a lot of people
yeah.
say it, and I'm like, because you didn't get past the certain amount of episodes
yeah.
where he literally just acts like a teenager.
Hmm.
He's emotional, and it's so nice to see a shonen protagonist have emotions other than food.
Fair.
Like, it took, like, Goku, for example. I use Goku as an example for everything.
It's easy because he's the biggest face
Yeah.
in anime besides Pikachu.
Yes, exactly. And, like, Goku gets mad sometimes, but most of the time he just wants to fight people for
Yeah.
fun.
Mm-hmm.
That's about it.
That's all he is.
That's all he is.
Yep.
And then, there's more complex. I like complex characters, and like Deku is so complex of a character. And when people say he's a crybaby, I'm like, watch more and then come back and say he's a crybaby,
Fair.
because the shit that Leo boy goes through in the short amount of time that he's had a power, my God. Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was going to say, but maybe I'll try to give it a try.
Yeah,
We'll see.
yeah. Because, sorry. Because, like, I like to put it in the perspective of, imagine you had no powers in a society full of people having superhuman strength.
Asta.
I know. But you finally get those powers that you've been working, like, not trying, because you're born with it or you're not. You finally get those powers from motherfucking Superman, your idol.
Yeah, fair.
I would cry my eyes out. This is my literal dream. I'm applying to a school, even though for superpowers and other super things, without a quirk, even though
I mean, he did get his quirk
eventually, but like originally before he even met All Might, he was going to apply to UA. Yeah.
Is that even allowed?
Well, yeah, there are like business courses and like other ways to
okay.
get in there. Yeah, there's other
Things.
other things like general, kind of general things. But yeah, I was just like, I get it. I'd cry too.
Also, his quirk is like the most OP.
Yeah. Yeah.
So imagine not having all of those previous years to train your body.
There's a reason.
It is insanely overpowered.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That your body is like, what the fuck is happening?
Fair.
Right?
he
So, he has to learn to figure out how to use the quirk without completely breaking
Yeah.
his body and making it work with it.
Yeah, and there's a reason he was training for like what, 6 months? Yeah, 6 months, because All Might said if I gave you the hair to eat it,
You die.
you'd literally get like your skin would fall off basically
Oh yeah.
from the power. So I'm here to fucking vouch for my boy Deku. I hate that. Oh, he's a crybaby. Great. So is then Luffy's a crybaby.
I never watched One Piece.
Well, watch One Piece. We'll get into that. Okay, yeah, get into One Piece because I think you would actually like it.
I think so too. I remember again,
Mm-hmm.
Toonami era.
Yeah,
There was a lot of One Piece being shown. I was like, cool. This man has elastic powers.
yeah. If you don't want to watch 1,000 episodes, you can always just watch the live action, which is also fucking fantastic. Doesn't go by the same kind of like dot for dot.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
know.
not a lot of live
Yeah.
actions would. There's a lot of things that you have to cut.
Yeah,
Just
but
for
it's
time and money.
yeah, it's still fantastic and a
Mhm.
great way to get into the series.
One Piece quick.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah, I would definitely recommend One Piece because again, it's got emotion, it's got fighting, it's got funnies, it's extremely funny. Like
I've seen clips of it, and
yeah.
I'm just like, that's good.
Yeah, it's up there with Dragon Ball with comedy. It's,
Oh, yeah,
it's
like-
fantastic.
It's not like when you. It's feel like one of those comedies where you're like, oh, that was unexpected, and I enjoyed that little bit of laugh there.
Yeah, exactly. You said you wanted to talk an anime to bring up.
Yes.
Okay.
So there's also another anime that I just started watching
Mm-hmm.
that is kind of shonen style.
Mm-hmm.
Windbreaker.
Oh, Tanner won't shut the fuck up about this one. We've been also waiting to binge it.
I've been watching it since like every week.
Yeah.
It hurts me when, again, someone that I want to fucking hate, tragic backstory.
Of course.
Like, God, I want to hate you still.
Yeah, I've heard nothing but good stuff.
It is very good. Again,
Yeah.
main protagonist, teenager with
Mhm.
trauma and goes through his emotions.
Yeah.
Little different, not as whiny about it. He's just more of like, I don't want to talk about my emotions.
Yeah. I remember seeing the clip that got me being like, okay, I want to watch this. Was when the first episode aired. It might have been the first episode. I'm not sure. But it was when he did something nice for a woman, and she's like, "Thank you," and he's like, "What the fuck?" He's like,
He's just thrown back because he's
"Yeah,
he's just, I don't know what you want from me.
yeah." Literally, he's so traumatized about like, not having. I don't know his backstory, but
I don't want to ruin it for you.
yeah.
because it's-
But
yeah.
I was just like, "Oh, this is gonna be good."
It is a very good anime.
Yeah.
And as soon as you watch the first episode, you'll fall in love with every single character, because it also does the same thing with My Hero, like you said.
Mhm.
Gives each character their time to shine and their little backstories.
Uh-oh. All he's got to say now is like, it's like a found family, and I'm like, I'm in. Oh, no.
It's like a found family cult.
Oh.
Not very culty, but
Yeah,
like
yeah.
still like, found
Yeah.
family.
Well, that's why I gravitated towards Tokyo Revengers so much.
So
Was-
I would also like equal this to Tokyo Avengers.
I think I've heard it's better, which I'm hoping it's better because
I've seen just parts of Tokyo Avenger.
Yeah.
Like I've never seen it fully.
it's fine.
Fair enough. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, I would say it is equal to, if not better than Tokyo Avenger. Like I've heard that too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's why I watched the first season, because I heard great things and they all became like a family, and I'm like, this is so lovely. And then the finale happened, and I'm like, fuck everything. And then the fandom happened, and I'm like, oh, was this as good as I remember? No,
Probably not.
no.
Just keep that nostalgia cloak on.
Yeah, just keep that nostalgia. Like, I'll
Like
watch
it.
season 1. God. Watch One Piece. No, but I actually we want to watch Windbreaker really badly.
I think it's almost done.
yeah. I think this week or next,
think it's
as of
in-
recording,
Yeah.
will be the last episode. It's like getting Jesus, it's like getting down to it. So yeah. Why did you pick up Windbreakers or Windbreaker?
Again, suggested anime.
Oh, damn! Really?
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
I have a friend that I just recently became friends with. Extremely go-to person. She is super in anime,
Mm-hmm.
like just as much as you. And
I'm
if
so
not more,
sorry,
she also
man.
loves My Hero.
Fuck yeah.
Her favorite is the yellow man over there.
Fat Gum?
Yeah.
Yo! Hell yeah.
Yeah, so again, she suggested Kaiju.
Yeah.
'cause- Well, a lot of anime will just go under my radar because I just don't know much about anime. I'm not
Yeah.
in that community as often as I should be. So she's like, "Oh, watch these animes." I'm like, "Okay." You like Kaiju? I'm like, "Yeah, Kaiju number 8." Okay.
Hell
You
yeah.
like fighting? I'm like, "Yeah." Windbreaker. Okay.
Oh, I love that. Oh, good. Fat Gum's so good.
Yeah, I seen a clip with him in it, and I'm like, okay, it does seem good, but maybe I just need to get past season
Yeah.
1.
Yeah, you twat waffle. God. Just welcome back to me forcing my friends to watch My Hero. I'm like Puff with One Piece. But yeah, I watch One Piece.
I know I should.
Yeah.
Again, there's just a lot of animes I need to watch and
Mhm.
I want to watch, but it's just
So what's on top of that list that you're like, oh, I want to watch
just
this?
because in season 2 right now.
Okay. Yeah, that's valid as
And
hell.
Currently, the animes that we watched today,
Mm-hmm.
Kingdom of Ruin.
Kingdom of Ruins, yeah, or Ring, right? Wait, Kingdoms of Ruin. Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot the plurals.
Yeah.
There's only been one that we've been seen. Where's the others?
Yeah. Who knows?
Nah.
Yeah.
Love the name of the city. New Nightmare. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's a great city name. 10 out of 10.
Oh yeah. And then
Hell's Paradise.
thank you.
Yeah. Very good.
It looks very good.
Oh yeah, it's sorry.
You're good.
Its art style is so cool, especially like in the manga.
Oh yeah.
Like
Mhm.
I respect Mappa so much, but the manga is so fucking beautiful. It almost can't be replicated.
Well, it's hard to replicate something that's hand drawn into animation.
100%. Like Chainsaw Man did a great job, like doing that
Mhm.
because Chainsaw Man is one of my favorite like drawn kind of like art style. Like Fujimoto's backgrounds alone are like godly.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
literally I read it on the app, so I was on the phone.
Oh, okay.
And so I was scrolling. I don't know where my phone is, but I was scrolling like this or whatever. Hi, Bubba. Hello.
You got a headbutt my
Right,
mic, don't
headbutt
you?
the mic. Yep. Sorry. Okay.
Bless you.
Thank you. So I was scrolling, and like I stopped, and he had just just a background of like a cityscape of where they are, and I'm like, holy shit! Like this, thankfully I could like zoom in, and like the smallest little details came out, and I'm like, holy shit! And then he's like, I can't draw, and I'm like, what? Like,
I can draw a stick figure poorly.
yeah, like, oh my goodness. But yeah, it's just beautiful, and the colorists at whoever worked on the Hell's Paradise team at Mappa did a fantastic job.
Oh, every single frame
Yeah.
was popping with color, but
Mhm.
it wasn't overwhelming where you couldn't see the foreground mixed in with the background. It was just enough where you see what you needed to see.
Yeah, I recommend it to everyone because it's such a, and I will say finale will hook you 100%. I got to the finale and went, can we have season 2 like tomorrow?
How do you think I felt when Black Clover just decided
Ended.
to end? Just ended?
Yeah. You know what's actually moving to Black Clover for a minute because it just popped in my head.
Mhm.
Did you know that Akira Toriyama said Black Clover is one of his favorite manga right now? Like in his last interview?
I did not.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. He's
Jesus.
like, yeah, I love Asta. Like he's a great main character. And I was like, hell yeah.
I love it. I think he also just says like he just loves reading other people's
Yeah.
animes just because mangas. He just loves just exploring what he
Yeah.
which is just amazing.
like, goddamn.
And he
Such
was
a
also
great-
just probably just godfathered the whole generation of a lot of
Oh,
manga writers.
he did 100%. Like, we wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be here talking if Dragon Ball didn't come out.
Agreed.
Yeah, like straight up. Hi, big stretch, big butthole stretch.
Right in my mic.
Right into the mic. There you go, plop. I heard that plop. Oh
that
my
was, that was a
god.
good thud.
Yeah. So yeah, I was like, that is so cool because Black Clover gets way too much hate.
I don't know why.
I don't literally like before Froppy pitched it to me in such like the best way possible. I was like, eh.
Know how I was pitched it?
Hmm.
Naruto with magic.
You didn't have to say it out loud.
But I am going to, and
Shit.
I'm not gonna deny it.
Damn it. Fuck. Shit.
But us is on steroids.
Yes.
You don't just get like that.
He's on magic. Oh, it can't be on magic steroids. It's all natural, baby.
Exactly. So I'm just like, why can't I achieve that?
Oh my god! If you came up to me like after not seeing me for months and like this, I'd be like, Zach, what are we doing? like
I'm on a cycle of trend.
yeah, carrying like a gigantic sword. I'd be like, what are we doing? Like the sword can stay, but like, why are you walking like this?
Give me the sword.
Yeah,
Just grab it.
yeah, literally, that would be me. One of the funniest things while watching Black Clover.
I'm sorry, I'm just gonna mention Casper here. How he's just curled up. He's just holding his arms like this.
Oh, he's adorable.
And for the audio listeners, he's just like hugging himself.
Yeah, he's like a dinosaur. He's got
Yeah.
his like T-Rex arms.
I just could not stop staring at it for a while, and I do apologize.
Oh, all good, all good. But one of my favorite parts, not favorite parts. One of the funny parts when I was just getting into Black Clover was when it was episode 23. Sorry. Oh my goodness. There we go.
I have a job.
Yeah. It was episode 23, and they just finished a fight, and Zach, one of the things that makes me leave an anime happened, and I'm like, oh no.
I'm trying to remember episode 23.
So the fight happens, all that fun stuff, and it was the aftermath. The aftermath is they're like talking about the like what is the cult or whatever.
Yeah.
And Asta turns around and faces kind of like the screen, and his eyes are like this. And I'm
Okay,
like,
yeah, I know.
I literally go, oh no. This is where it starts. This is where the bad animation starts.
Yep.
And I was like, I can get through this another episode, right? And then another episode went by. I went, the animation isn't getting better. It's actually getting worse. And I texted Froppy and I was like, hey, how long does this last? And she's like, well, they were doing like weekly for like a couple years. And I was like, so it doesn't end? And she's like, no. I was like, sorry. I was like, awesome. But it finally got a little bit better.
It did, yeah. I do remember some of the animation stuff. You're like, ooh.
Yeah. Like, there's one shot of Noelle that I went, girl, you're my favorite character, but like, your eyes over here. Like,
Actually, I know this is a little off topic for that, but there's one. It's an Avatar. There's one animation drop that I just love, and it's when they're all in the Southern Water Tribe, and it was just, what's her name? Sokka's sister. I'm bad.
Katara.
At name. Thank you, Katara. Was just making
it's
making
okay.
making fun of Sokka, and then she just turned to go eat something, but her animation was just
Oh, yes, I've seen that. That is, yeah.
because I was just like, She broken?
Yeah.
She just stands there stock still, just.
One of my favorite in Black Clover that I've seen so far is it was after another fight.
I feel like the fight is where the budget went, then everything after.
Oh, 100%. Valid as hell. But it's so funny to see it was Asta and Yami in the corner. Oh.
That picked up good.
That picked up. Oh. Is he okay?
Oh, he's just trying to eat plastic.
Of course. But it's Asta and Yami in the corner, and they're just like. So Demon Slayer does the chibi really well.
Oh,
and
extremely well.
Like the dot eyes and all that fun stuff. It's fantastic. And it's on purpose. But with Yami and Asta, they were talking and it was like that. And I was like, there's no way.
No.
There's no way. And they're like, and I know they should not have done week to week.
It's too much.
It's too much for animators.
Yeah.
It's not realistic.
Surprisingly, Windbreaker's week to week, but I'm not sure if they actually.
No, I meant like for like. So, Windbreaker is like seasonally. So like,
so they
so
just
like
did
it's
all
just
of it
this
once.
season.
Oh,
so it's
okay.
like, it is week to week technically for 12 weeks, and then they're done for the season, right?
Okay, I didn't.
So and with
Little
Black
different.
Clover, it was just it's like One Piece where it's like literally always out every
that's
single.
why it stopped.
Yeah. Also, I think they caught up with the manga or got too close to catching up with the manga.
Fair.
So I was like, thank you for not putting like a crazy amount of filler at the end.
I'm shocked of how little filler there is.
Yeah.
It's just right time skip.
Mhm.
That's it.
Yeah. I friggin' love Black Clover.
That's-
Everyone should watch Black Clover.
You should.
Yeah.
If you want to find a way to get to your goals in the gym, watch Black Clover.
Do you want to scream
Your best friend's name?
Yeah, do you want to scream? One of my favorite. Oh my god, I was dying laughing. The episode opened up with Asta just screaming and doing push-ups like "Ah!" And I'm like, what the fuck?
He's on steroids.
Yeah. And watch the English dub. The English dub is fantastic.
It is. I like to watch dub over
Mhm.
sub
Yeah.
because I do a lot of things and I'm very easily distracted.
Yep.
And well, we're talking about like dub,
Dub
over
and so
sub.
yeah.
Because I have a trouble reading
Mm-hmm.
and I can't go like this all day.
Yeah.
Just looking, writing, look, oh shit, fuck,
Mhm.
nope. Windbreaker is fully sub right now, so
Yeah.
I can handle it one episode at a time. But
Yep.
after a while, if I watch too many episodes, my brain will just eventually stop wanting to read
Yeah.
and do something else.
Yeah. I can't binge watch sub. I don't
No.
know how people.
It's impressive.
It's
and
impressive.
I'll give you all the credit for it.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I have to do something while I'm watching
Yeah.
stuff.
My neurospicy brain don't work like that.
Same.
Yeah. So dub is great. I like doing stuff while I'm watching stuff.
That's what I liked
Um,
about Delicious Dungeon. It's just
Yeah.
all dub.
Yep.
Fantastic writing. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Like there as well as really good voice acting.
Yeah.
Sorry. Just
All good. Casper is right by the modem of the internet, and I don't want him knocking it over.
fair.
So yeah, go watch Black Clover, and thank you so much for being on.
Thank you so much for having me.
Of course.
It's
Where-
gonna- yeah.
Yeah. where can the lovely people find you if you want that?
Not right now.
All right. Cool. All right. Thank you so much for coming on. This has been Zach.
Hi.
This is the first time someone's been like, don't shout out my social media. Cool.
I just don't.
Oh,
Post.
no, all good, all good. I respect that. I
I just don't want people to be disappointed.
valid as hell. Yeah. So, yeah. Thank you so much for being on. It's been a pleasure. Get out of my house. No, kidding.
Fair. Good night.
No, don't leave. Oh my god. Yeah, you can follow me at Corky Cosplays on Instagram, Adam Corky everywhere else. Subscribe to the Patreon. It helps me run the show and helps me with everything else in life. And yeah, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Listen on Spotify if you want to. Listen again. Who knows? And yeah, I hope you have a lovely day. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.